How we are.
Penis.
Brilliant. Alright, let me go do some socials, and then we'll get us started. I forgot to do promos again today, because, God, trying to get ready for this fucking party today was a lot. It ended up being fun, though, except that there were many wasps around, and I did not like that.
Ugh. I hate
one landed on my windshield and I nearly had a heart attack, and then it was so hot in the barn that we were in, which wasn't like a normal barn that you think of. It was just like, you know, a house, kinda, but it was a barn and had no air conditioning. So even though it was gorgeous today, it was like so hot. So we opened the door for a second, and the second that I opened the door, a wasp tried to fly in, and I like kind of closed the door on it. I was like, "There's a wasp!" I was like, I really hope that I didn't piss it off, but I didn't see any others for the rest of the time. So I was like, "Okay, cool. I guess we're good." But like, I felt like when I was packing up my stuff, like I was in a horror movie, like there's just gonna be a horde of wasps just out of nowhere.
The corruption is coming for you.
For real.
Jane, what's her name? Prentice. Jane Prentice is for you.
I was looking at this. I'm expecting Art to just perk up like, Jane Prentice?
Hi. I dipped for a second. What about Jane Prentice?
Because there were like a lot of wasps at the place Huffle was at today.
And I felt...
Oh, I see.
I felt like, for a moment, it felt like I was like putting up my trunk and like putting all my supplies away, and I felt like I was in a horror movie all of a sudden, where like there's just gonna be like a horde of wasps just like coming out of nowhere. Like I was like, they're watching me.
Mm-hmm.
They're waiting for the perfect time to strike. That was fun.
When I was very little.
Hello, Vio. You're so good.
Hi,
dude.
Vio. When I was very little, I was on vacation with my family, and me and my mom did a miniature golf course. I don't know, I think everyone else was off busy doing a thing and we didn't want to do the thing. I don't remember the details because I was very little. But we were doing a miniature golf course, and it was just the two of us just doing this miniature golf course. It was really empty. And there were no like rules or anything about what to do. And at the end of the course, there was like a fake well with a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know why I thought this. Because little kid logic, I guess. I was like, clearly the thing I gotta do is I gotta put my golf ball in the bucket of this well, lower it down, and then bring it back up. And
obviously.
So I did that. There was a wasp nest in the bucket.
Oh no!
I reached in, I got the golf ball, and I also got stung like 3 times.
I have never been stung by a wasp, but that is one of my biggest fears.
It is kind of, well, I mean, it hurts. It's a stinger.
Yeah.
It hurts.
I've also never been stung by a bee, but I've also seen my siblings get stung by bees. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before to some people. Cry, do you know the story of my brother getting stung on the roof of his mouth?
I think you mentioned it before. I don't. I don't remember the details.
He was in kindergarten, and it was the day that my little brother was being born. My littlest brother. It was literally my parents were in the hospital, and we were being babysat by our kindergarten group teacher from church, and she took us to the park, and we were having a lovely time. Me and my sister were playing on the swings and like sliding on bikes and stuff. Not bikes, I meant slides. Where did bikes come from? Anyway,
I completely missed that.
We were like sitting at the picnic table just like eating some lunch, and we had like those mini cola cans, right? Because we were children. And like, God, I was 8, my little sister was 6, and Daniel was like 4. And I guess he'd either left his open or none of us were looking, but in the time that it took for him to open the can, or sometime later, he tried to drink out of the can, and there was a bee nestled inside. So, of course, when he took a drink, he didn't realize what was in his mouth. And all of a sudden, the bee's, like, freaking out because he's in a mouth. And he stings poor Daniel on the roof of his mouth. And he's a baby. He's, like, just out of being a toddler. And we are not with our parents. So he starts to scream, like, bloody murder. Because, owie.
I mean, of course you would.
Yeah. And so, all I remember is our kindergarten teacher, the babysitter, basically, like, rushing us home and, like, putting him in a bath to try to, like, soothe him, I guess. I don't even remember if they took him to the hospital or not, because my parents were also in the hospital. I just remember, every time that my siblings have gone to the emergency room, I'm just now realizing that I just, like, kind of sat around, because I have never actually been. I've been, like, once to the emergency room.
Never been terribly injured? Same.
No. The only time I've ever been to an emergency room is when I thought I was having an allergic reaction to a new medicine.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And it wasn't that, it was just, I was like heart palpitations, like, really, really badly. And I read, like, this was, like, 3 years ago, I think. I, like, read the back of the instructions of the new medicine I was taking, and it was like, if you are having heart palpitations for longer than 30 minutes or something, you should go to the emergency room. So I was like, looked at my brother, and I'm like, I should go to the emergency room. So I drove myself there, and then I remember them, like, taking my blood and everything, and then by the time that I actually got checked, like, it was gone, and I was like, well, I guess I have to go to work now.
Well.
Okay, cool. Alright, socials are done. Now I just gotta put up my thingy.
The Pristine Cut soundtrack is now on Spotify.
Eee. You know what else is on Spotify? Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Finally, the songs are up there.
I thought you were going to say Epic. It's also on Spotify.
Well, also that too. I was listening to both of them on the way home today.
Oh my, which is so funny because, like, in Nerdy Prudes Must Die, there's the joke of, how am I supposed to study without listening to Spotify?
It's true. How am I supposed to study without listening to Spotify?
Man, these titles go hard, like, on the soundtrack.
I love Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Me too. I got crying into it. And Art got us into it.
Oh shit, it's a skeleton!
I'm so fucking scared of skeletons!
Good.
Good.
Art is in the background vibing.
Alright. I got an energy drink. Everything's connected. Let's fucking go.
Are we coming through?
Yes.
Go Pikachu. Skeleton!
I'm so fucking scared of skeletons. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well.
Hello.
Who's ready for a Sunday fun day? Streaming. So, last night, we ended up finishing up our first round of new content, and we found out that the way to get to the new ending in the moment of clarity, right? That is the moment of clarity, right? Where
that's
the ending.
I don't know
right?
what that section. It's just called the ending.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was called something fancy.
The moment of clarity is well, there's the great debate, which is when you're like arguing and all the vessels are showing up. But like I don't think that section has the like section of like when the shifting mountain shows up. I don't think it has a name.
Oh, okay. Well, clearly I need to up my knowledge on fucking Slave Princess. I'm like thinking about buying it on my Switch so I can play it on my own too. And also because then I can sit down and play it instead of having. Ooh, it's only $14. Maybe I can buy it on Tuesday. Anyway, I
did order the collector's edition forever ago, and I'm wondering if it's I'm wondering if it was delayed because I got a text from the postal service that's like, Your parcel is being held because improper address or something.
God, that reminds me. Sorry, that I sent somebody a book at the beginning of October in Australia, and I think it keeps getting sent back to me. But I don't get it. And so I'm like, no, they need to get their book. Where is it? Oh, it's finally in Chicago. Let's go. Okay, sorry.
Tifa is also just playing Slay the Princess in the background. I think they're doing a lot of the same things.
I wish they weren't as busy. Anyway, so what I meant to say is last night we figured out that to get a new ending that we haven't gotten yet, we need to do 5 aggressive princess is.
I looked up the ending. I don't think it's that special, honestly.
Really? Okay.
You just kind of like slay the shifting mound.
I thought that you already. Oh, so this is the first time it's successful that you could slay him.
Yeah, if you meet like certain requirements. Do you remember when we saw the apotheosis? There was like that. There was that option that was like outlined in red.
Yeah.
Like slightly red. Apparently, if we do the vessels right, you can get red text like that on all of them, and you need to select all of them, and then you'll be able to slay the shifting mound without like any of the help from the voices.
That's interesting.
So it's just kind of another variant of the whatchamacallit, the new ending Dawn one. We can totally like look it up on YouTube maybe.
Okay,
if we're curious.
What should we do?
I don't know. I really don't think it's worth the effort. Because like you have to be very careful. There's like a specific outlined steps apparently.
Yeah, that does sound tedious.
Yeah.
We're not good at that.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are the other new routes that we need to look at then?
I'm told that the Moment of Clarity got updated.
Okay.
So we can do that. And then there's also the Fury.
Moment of Clarity is...
The Nightmare.
That's Nightmare.
Okay.
Yes, and then Fury, in order to avoid the body horror that would really freak me out, personally, we have to go through the Adversary.
Okay. The Adversary is the big devil woman, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, who should we start with?
I don't know. One of those two. I don't really...
You make your way up. A warning. Before she will... We're not going to go... Ignore him.
Right. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is the blade.
Okay, so we need the blade in order to do the Adversary, and... Oh, we need to leave in order to do the Stranger, which goes to the Nightmare.
No, the Stranger and the Nightmare are different.
Oh. Why do we get to Nightmare again?
You lock her in the basement.
That's
you
right.
You can take the blade for you.
That's right.
Yeah, you can take the blade for either of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Clara. I've just been diving in because we played this so much, and I completely missed the beginning. So, we'll play the beginning again for you when we get there. But basically, there's Princess. We are tasked to slay her, and every time that we do it, we end up doing something different. Hi, Star.
You'll see. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll hear the same lines over and over and over.
Take the blade from the table.
I always like that taking the blade is explore. But, like, it's an option to,
creaks open,
like,
revealing a staircase
continue the story, you know?
By an
yeah, it is very interesting.
This, her voice carries up the
stairs. I think it just means that it doesn't immediately change things. It does change things, but, like, not right away.
Sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
You bet she is.
Don't let it fool you. It's all
I'm gonna
sim counter.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to go add something. Hang on. Oh, also we have a simp counter because you'll see.
The princesses are hot, apparently.
They are.
Phantom last stream was just being like, my wife.
You're still listening to reason.
More princess murder.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
That's usually your final words before you get murdered. What? No way, why do you ever think that? Oh, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Stealing nerves, walk forward.
Do the second one, that one's funny.
Yeah, I was just about to say that one's really funny.
That
Okay,
is
you got
a
me.
good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare.
Nuh-uh!
Fine. We can decide what we
Nuh-uh.
do after we talk to her.
Bro, I just
Maybe
remember
she
yesterday I
really
was
is a
listening to music
monster.
for an ad for
Killing
Mountain
someone
Dew.
for
came
you
on.
mean, nuh-uh?
And I kid you not, it said, get your ass, get off your ass, and I died. After we talk, maybe she really isn't a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Well, unfortunately, we do have to kill her.
Yeah.
You ignore the trembling in your hands. And
Her
tighten
face
your
turning
grip
so
on the
scared all
blade.
of a sudden always gets me.
I mean, like, what we know from the Princess and the Dragon route,
Are you
We are
we are-
terrifying.
scared of me?
and then
Because you should be.
you can see us, like, tightening our grip on
Yeah.
the blade. Like, I would be scared too!
Your grip
Yeah.
on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Because I was made
Probably
to
came
do
from
it.
this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
It's not the only weapon he has. Have you seen our claws?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Joke's on you, I'm into that.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Sim
End
counter.
this.
Without Phantom here, you're really gonna rack it up, I just know it.
I know, I don't have anyone to compete with anymore.
Me and Art are here, but like, look at us, like, down here in the single digits.
Art has one!
I don't even remember what the one was for.
Still have to get close with claws. You know, that's a very good point. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. I'm pretty sure I'm not dropping the blade.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, when you fine, then I guess we're at an impasse! Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
Oh, the squint exchange is funny. We can do that
Yeah.
real quick.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Probably. Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice.
No,
You can't keep squinting forever.
Nuh-uh.
Eventually, someone is going to have
Long
to
quiet be
leave.
like,
Objection!
Nuh-uh.
and the other would be
Alrighty.
What
like,
do you mean, nuh-uh?
A slayer.
Slayer.
Unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh, that's hot. Okay.
Do you love getting beat up, Bubba?
Have you
Oh,
seen
yes,
my
I do,
favorite
honestly.
princess?
I'm aware of who your favorite princess is.
You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Ouchie. This feels like there's meme in this game. I hope it would be so
Holy
fun.
shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed,
there
the
is a
shock
point
of
at
the
which you can
first
flip
strike
off
is
the
enough to
princess.
stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as the
This game
first.
can be very
Still
funny.
turn this around.
This
It can
game's
also be very
hilarious.
emotional, and
Yeah.
it can also be very terrifying.
Dude, I remember almost crying last night.
What part was it?
Last princess, I think. I don't even know what she's called.
Oh,
I forget.
Happily Ever After.
Oh, Happily Ever After, yeah.
We gotta finish the job.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably
Why do
won't
we
make it
even
out
need
of
the
here
blade,
alive,
honestly?
but you can at
Yeah.
least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
I guess we don't. We don't always need the
Excuse me?
blade.
Do you think
That's
this
what
is
the
what I
den was
want
about.
to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
Oh, why'd you have to
If
say
the princess
bouncing?
doesn't do our friend in herself,
I was gonna say that, actually.
The two of you clash.
If your organs are bouncing around, call a doctor. It's an emergency room.
But you push through the pain.
Are there doctors in this
falling
world?
forward and sinking your blade deep.
No, it's just us.
Yeah.
Chapter 2 of The Doctor.
Wait, who would be the doctor and who would be the patient?
I don't know.
Doctor Princess? What is this, Adventure Time? Anyway.
Voice of the healer. I don't know.
The two of you
I'm like,
fall
she wouldn't even try to hurt, she would hurt us. She wouldn't even try to help.
A route in which you get injured somehow. You lead to it by, like, you getting injured somehow, and then
It's a hurt
the princess
comfort
has to, like,
level.
take care of you.
Yeah.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I don't know. Princess
You don't have
Doctor.
time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark. And you die.
The adversary.
You're on a path
Oh, shit.
in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Remember to take this one slow so that Clara can hear. I'm gonna start.
I'm back.
Look back. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters.
Hi, Stubborn.
It's not like
Hi,
she can
Stubborn.
lie or
I watched
cheat in the
a-
middle of a fight.
I watched a video of Slay the Princess last night by a channel called Save Data. They do great
Yeah.
if any of you are curious about that.
They do what?
They
I
play
know
Slay the
about them. They're great. They're great.
Yeah,
What
they
are
do, they do great. They do great Ace Attorney videos.
Oh!
They're the
Yeah.
guys where, like, we
Anyway,
play
they
Ace
also-
Attorney with a real lawyer.
Oh, yeah! I should
They
watch
also
those.
they played this last night, and the adversary was their second route, and they were all like, "Yes, Stubborn." They were big Stubborn fans.
I like Stubborn. He's great.
They also got the Stranger for their first princess, which, knowing the ending, is going to be real interesting for them.
Yeah, they're not even gonna get a regular ending.
The point of my warning
Yeah,
wasn't to
we're gonna
start
get a variant.
an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Crystal. Yes.
You called Stubborn?
You called?
The cabin is tighter than
I'm
its
spontaneously manifesting the game.
Its
Yeah.
cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination.
So there are multiple princesses?
The only furniture
Yes,
of note
every
is a black iron
decision
altar
we make
with a pristine
spawns a
blade
new
perched
princess,
on its
basically.
edge.
Robots. Okay.
The blade is your implement.
You're about to
Need
see.
it if you want to do this right.
The princess will change depending on your decision. Well, that's all I'll say.
From the
Yeah.
altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
No, wait. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. You weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to leave the blade behind.
Oh shit! Alright, let me auto load.
Yeah. Auto.
I guess we don't want to get hurt this time.
Well, kinda. Alright.
Okay. Enter the basement.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fed. As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind. The door to the basement creaks open.
Reverse,
revealing a rough
reverse.
stone
Basically.
staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
You.
If the princess lives here,
Smells like
Smanger
rotten
would
eggs.
probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
I know, isn't it hot?
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
No, me and Stubborn are the same. I'm adding it to the counter.
Honestly, I feel like the Stubborn does actually really love the princess.
Just make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you don't let your bloodlust get to your
He's
head.
having fun.
Oh yeah, Star, her
It's
voice is
about you.
great.
Remember, you're here to slay the
We
princess.
went,
not
early
to
Streambuds lore, I think, were you here when we mentioned this?
As you descend the final
You were not
step,
here for the
the
stream,
form of the
but-
princess comes into view.
Hang on a sec, I'll wait until the narration finishes.
Leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Continue, Craig.
Deep Streambuds lore, when we were playing the demo of Slay the Princess.
Like a year ago.
That's more than a year ago. Yeah,
actually.
I think it's almost been 2
Yeah.
years.
Was
I
it
think-
for the demo
yeah,
though? I
something
thought
like
it was when we
No,
played
it
the
was,
official.
it was for the demo. It was right before the
was for the demo.
official came out.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we were playing the demo, and the voice actress for the princess joined the stream right as Huffle was simping for the princess's voice.
It was literally our first route. It was literally our first route. And it was the demo, so you didn't get very far in
Yeah.
like stuff
Basically cut you off like right here.
right after you meet the princesses. So we were just like digging around and looking at all this stuff, and the very first one that you choose, of course, is the tower, which has become a tradition now. Every time we start a new game now.
Actually, the first one we chose for the demo was the adversary.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, then it was a little bit into our demo, and like
Yeah,
we
it was
weren't
really
expecting anybody to come in, like besides our normal viewers. So all of a sudden we have somebody who used our redeem that to say hi, and it says Nicole Goodnight, and then Cry goes, "Wait, Nicole Goodnight?" And then Art goes, "Nicole Goodnight?" And I was like, "Wait a second, isn't that the person who voted as the princess?" Yes, and I was like, "No! I'm being such a simp right now!" It's highlighted up on our channel. And also
On
I
the
think
Twitch
it's on
channel, yeah.
YouTube too.
And the full demo stream is on YouTube, I
Yeah.
believe.
I should make a short of that. I should really start
Yeah.
making more short content stuff. But editing hard, and I got no brain. Anyway, hot lady time.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh?
No needle knife, just
Ugh, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
You look different, so you do remember me.
I
I actually just am here to chat.
suggest you save here because
Okay.
we need to do this right in order to avoid the body horror.
Cool.
And like if something goes wrong, we gotta reload here.
Gotta
I
watch
think.
Huffle being a simp. Always. For the princess, yes. Okay. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fight. In fact, the only reason I came down here to rally up is because having a knife felt unfair. Attacker unarmed. The blade's upstairs. I'll be right back. Go upstairs and retrieve the blade. I don't know what happened to you since last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye! Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave without saying anything. Alright, Cry, what we gotta do?
In order to get the right combination of voices, we have to fight her without the knife. That's what I heard. But if you want to do ask some questions, I think it's fine. They're explorers.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight. I do kind of like this one. Fighting with a knife felt unfair.
Hell yeah. Trash talker.
Oh, you're just standing there. Fight me.
Nuh-uh. Fine, attacker unarmed. Yeah, okay.
Fine.
We'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
This is fun for us, narrator. Don't get in the way.
Quit the pessimism, will you? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you. I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
My body is the weapon.
It'll be fine.
Don't tell us what we're supposed to do, bitch.
Yeah.
Fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat.
My dad just laughed at me making that comment.
Her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She
Dude, we're a
We
giant
can pull this off.
monster bird.
Yeah, you're right.
Dragon bird.
But without
Dragon
that
bird, yeah.
knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack.
Ouchie.
The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
God, I love the writing of this game.
You have to want to
It's
kill
so
me.
good.
Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No, you don't.
Are you serious?
No, you.
That's it.
No, you.
It is. We're not giving up that easy. Now get up.
Are we using the power of determination?
Hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
Yeah, there is.
Wait.
Get up.
Determination is one hell of a drug.
Dead anymore. Yes. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive.
I actually don't remember this.
We didn't get this last time.
Okay, cool.
Covered fists.
New content for us anyway.
Yeah.
Killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Well, joke's on you, bitch. Here I am. Wait, no, my face? You're joking, right? You're exaggerating? I still have my face, right? Touch your face. Can I go get
You
my...
might not like that.
It just reminds me of, the face part of, Sucker for Love.
At age 6, I was born. At age 6, I was born without a face.
Can I go get my pristine blade now? No, you definitely killed me. I just got better. You're not putting me down that easily. I like that.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
Buns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
Bitch, I came back from the dead for you.
Yeah, dude, come on, give some respect.
Stating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark again, and you die again. You know what I'm going to say. Though we're not dead. Yeah, though we're not dead. Objection!
Nuh-uh.
We're bound to wear her down eventually. Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now? There's only one way to find out.
Alright, let's keep going.
Once
Let's
more,
Get up.
push yourself back to your mangled feet.
Why'd you have to describe it mangled?
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Bodies aren't supposed
Honestly, if I was in the princess's... Yeah,
Uncharacteristic.
if I was in the princess's position, I would be terrified.
Yeah, she looks terrified
I've
now.
never seen her afraid before. No, we haven't. This is
Fascinating.
How we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
You're fucked up, man.
Invincible. Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die. Yes. Something like
He's like,
that.
oh, fine.
Well, don't you have something to say? Yeah, I quit.
Oh, okay. Just like
I
that.
love when
I didn't hear no
when they give
bell.
up. I love when they say, "I'm out of here."
In the woods.
It's so cool.
Path. All right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Oh no.
Okay, we're doing the right thing.
Yay, contrarian! I love the contrarian.
Because she absolutely
Contrarian
destroyed
is
us.
not personified.
She sure did. But what a great way to go. Does it matter? We lost. Oh, why so glum, Rage Boy? I
Rage
thought you were
Boy?
brave. I thought you were proud. Was all that bravado just hot air? Look, it was
The
just
think this
contrarian
is
is
another
definitely
the
one of my
first time.
favorites.
The first time.
Yeah, he's just a silly, goofy little guy.
Yeah. Sorry, Cry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I think this is a rare combination.
Ooh.
I don't think we get. Yeah, this might have been updated for the thing.
Mm.
I like this guy, says Vio.
Clearly you've already been here. Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one.
Yeah, it's fleshy.
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off. Look.
Yeah, and the trees
Don't
look like our
say.
hands.
All the way
It sure
And that
do.
means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Ooh, rare combo. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answer to the cabin. Might as well see this through. Ew, why is it so
All on the same
squishy?
page.
Because it's flesh.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path.
Like, it's literally
staring
it.
up
That's
at the
literally
cabin on
it.
the hill.
I hate it.
Find the princess within. As I'm sure you already know. That's it.
I mean, like,
No
it does
final
make sense
words of advice?
to get the Fury from this route
Rather not waste any
with
more
all the,
time.
like, flesh stuff, because your own body, like, really got twisted up.
You've already heard.
That's true. So, was there... You were trying to avoid the gore here for the Fury or for the adversary?
For the Fury.
Okay.
The adversary doesn't have a lot of gore.
That's,
I mean, it
that's
has,
what I
like,
was thinking, yeah. Because
That's,
the
like,
other one you were thinking is
conceptual
the one where she, like, explodes us into guts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Viscera.
Don't
Viscera.
hard on yourself. We all
I
do
like
nothing creative
the
right
word
now and
viscera
then.
is fun
I'm
to
sure
say,
you
but I
can
don't
think
like
of
what it
something worth
entails.
telling us.
Yeah.
Entrails. I don't like what it entrails.
Took me a minute.
Sorry, I was like, huh, I'm
Hold
clever,
on,
okay.
shit.
Yeah. I have finished watching so much. And maybe come back so I see have fun. Slaying, we will. We always slay.
We will. Slay.
Slay. Love you, star.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was.
There will be.
Now there is
There will
a
still be
grove
some
that
gore
is
this time
overtaken.
in this one because it's the Fury.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be a lot more manageable, maybe.
I think I'll be okay. I've seen it once.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Also, I feel like I've been upping up my tolerance because I saw Edge of Sleep. Which, God, there is a horrible scene in Edge of Sleep.
I have seen screenshots of a brain.
Yeah! Basically, they do the whole... It's not a
They do
vivisect-
brain surgery, right?
They do a lobotomy.
Lobotomy, okay.
Or, like,
Because they
on
gotta leave the
a
brain.
corpse. On a corpse.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But, like, the
I don't-
brain is hot because it's, like, branded. It's really... It's fascinating, but also terrifying. Like, I was
Yeah,
watching
I do-
through my fingers the whole time. I was terrified. That was the only really bad part, though. And also, I feel like...
that part was in the podcast, too. I remember that.
Oh, I'm sure. And then... I should have been thinking about listening to the podcast lately. Or reading the book. I hear that the book's really good.
There's a book?
Yeah! It actually went podcast, book, TV show, and I went to go read what people thought, and actually people think the book's really good. In fact, the TV show is more in line with the books than the podcast.
Interesting.
Because there's, like, one of the characters survives at the end that died in the podcast.
Oh, Mateo?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he did die in the podcast.
And I was gonna say, Vox Machina has also been making me a little bit better, more tolerable to core.
Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
It's still not great, but
The only
I'm
furniture
getting
of
better.
It's a pulsating pedestal.
Yeah.
Why is it a pulsating pen? I hate that. Why is it
I
be
think-
pulsating?
The blade is
I
your
think you said that last time, too.
I still hate it.
We'll need it if we want to do things right. I say we leave it to rust. Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time. Take it.
Save here, just in case.
Yes. This is one where okay, take the blade, approach the mirror.
Maybe we take, because we do need to try to kill her this route, I believe.
Yeah.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel. Okay, you picked up the blade, that's fine. But we're not taking it with us. Oh? What do you plan to do with it then? Oh, I don't know, we throw it out the window. How no? Yeah, what if we need it? Pfft, we don't need it. We had it against the ropes last time.
I love the Contrarian so much.
Did we?
He's great.
We wouldn't great, but a weapon would have been useful. Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square? No, I'm just... It sounds to me like you don't think you can win this fair and square.
I think those two voices should kiss.
Someone draw Contrarian and Stubborn making out now!
I don't know, their banter just feels very like...
It's very homoerotic.
They might kiss about it.
Hold on a second.
I asked someone to draw after stream. You know that meme that is going around that's just like the really like sloppy kiss?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I'm imagining. We need to draw Stubborn and Contrarian like this.
Exactly. Thank you.
You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window. Are you serious? Can we do that? It's already done, isn't it? Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us.
I love them.
Fine. With an
There it goes!
whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again. Your destiny, and the destiny of the entire world, awaits. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
No, we absolutely did not throw the blade out the window. Hey, I thought I was the one who made the decisions around here. So what, you all can just override me now? Hell yeah, that kicked ass. Love when my tenants throw things out of the window when I'm not paying attention. Let it go. These are great.
How much do you want to argue with them?
I love us calling them the tenants of our brain.
Yay!
Did you just draw that?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, I need to show Shane.
Cry literally went, hold on, hold on.
Cry went, hold on, hold my beer. Yeah, I gotta show this to stream. Alright, so... Where's live from Discord? There we go. So I said we need to draw stubborn and contrarian like this. And Cry just... Fan-fucking-tastic. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Alright, I really like this one. This kicked ass. I love when my tenants throw things out of the window when I'm not paying attention.
I feel like that one's kind of sarcastic.
Yeah.
Let's just get on with it. I'm itching for that rematch.
Thank you, Gold Pikachu. It is gorgeous. I'm very proud of it.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
I love that Phantom and Sparky and Tifa are gonna look into the bitch boy later and be like, the fuck happened?
All we see is a damn mirror.
I just said I think they should guess.
Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to
No,
be
you
real.
wouldn't.
It's right there. Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more. Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
Man, I really do love the contrarian.
He's literally one of my favorites.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real.
Where's that survey thing that Black Heavy Games did?
Aside from wasting
I gotta vote for the
dangerous amounts of
contrarian.
time.
I'm gonna smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping
Yeah, I
against
planned
the
to do
stone
that.
floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with
This place must
tumorous
smell
growths
awful.
press in uncomfortably at your
Yeah.
sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick.
It's as a
its
contrarian
odor
as the
oppressive
contrarian
violence.
himself.
The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
For once, I agree.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin?
It does not look
Or
tasty,
have you
Clara.
finally
Take that
decided
back.
to try and kill me properly? I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me.
Cool.
Fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict.
Hide the
There was no
slaughter.
beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
Do you hear that? Well, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor.
What? You're stabbing her.
This reeks of
No, I'm
torment,
poking.
of ripped skin and burning bone.
Man, apparently Hero is the favorite voice.
Muscles
I actually,
So
if
far.
I actually have to choose one of my favorites, it definitely, I think Hero is definitely one of my favorite
Do you want to
favorites.
vote? Do you want to vote in the poll? I can put the poll link.
Yeah. It's just like Hero, he's always there for us, you know?
Yeah.
And I like the way he talks. He has like a Cockney accent, you know?
I'm gonna copy this from the Black Tabby Games Discord server.
What I'm going to do to you.
Kill me?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, With a nauseating
gore, guys.
scent, the
Oh, warning.
I forgot about that.
It plops to the
Yeah,
ground.
she does that.
She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
No, it's just a glove, see?
It's a glove of something, alright.
She is coming for you. She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction.
Ah, yeah, I'm scarred.
No fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
What happened to you? Wait, you don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please just listen to me. This isn't over until I say it's over. I'm taking you out. Round 3! Round 3, let her end you.
Round 3, I think, is a good one.
This isn't over until I say it's over. I'm taking you out.
Hell yeah. You're gonna attack.
That's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess.
There's a lot of gore in this chapter, by the way, stream viewers. Just warning you.
Yeah, that's the reason why I really wanted to avoid this one.
It's now or never. Let's
Hopefully-
make a beautiful blaze of glory.
Hopefully we will avoid the worst of it.
I forgot that her dress is also her skin.
Yeah, it's freaky.
No.
Squelch. You are unwound.
It's gonna continue after this, though, I think.
No.
But this is where it ended.
She can't just do that.
That's our stuff!
That's our stuff! Wait! No.
Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
I think that's a new
but-
sprite.
It is.
That's
These are
our
new
stuff
fights.
is so funny.
Yeah.
Need stuff anyway. Look at us. We might be all over the place, but we're fine.
We're fine! Walk it off, champ!
That's the
Oh,
first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again.
Oh,
but
guys, we are
not
literally
out
organs.
yet.
And
Fall to pieces.
And?
What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
Nom, you ripped your own skin off. If you want a challenge, how about you play fair? How are we talking?
that's a good question.
Do you think this is enough to stop me? What happened to you? You're so much colder than you were before. Give up, ignore her, and push forward.
Don't give up, but I don't know what you guys want to do from here.
uh,
I feel like, do you think
Do
this
you
is
hear?
enough to
I hear
stop me?
flies buzzing.
yeah, they've been around.
Nom,
Of
you
course.
ripped your own skin off. Do you
The
think this
third one gives.
Yeah.
That one gives me. I'm not locked in here. You're here with
Yeah.
me. You're locked in here with me,
The words
vibes.
don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and
Well, that
horrible
explains why we
gurgling
get
as
docked.
tissue vibrates out of place. Our metaphorical mouth.
We are viscera.
Oh,
Beak.
I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
All right, fine. We won't stab you then.
Need words. We just have to push forward. Hey,
She said, I want to hear bitches talk.
on with them.
I like words. They're easy. I prefer having a mouth.
Well, unfortunately for you, you don't have one. Not anymore.
Make me one, narrator. God, what are you even good for?
Just push forward then.
Though the ribbons of your
Ah!
body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles
Well, that one
tighten,
doesn't
even
scare me
more
as
of you
much.
becomes undone. Your skin
Yeah.
is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
Ugh.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Fascinating.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
I wish I
Princess.
knew.
That skin. We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that.
Obviously.
Who cares?
Obviously.
I don't like not having skin. It hurts.
Bitch, I think everything's gonna hurt at this moment because we are stuff.
Look at this. We are stuck.
Matter. Just keep walking. She can't.
Oh, the
stop us
detail
if
on
we
the
don't
muscles,
let
though.
her.
Ugh.
It's horrible and I hate it. Guys, I'm not sure we got this one.
That sounds like quitter's talk.
It's just skin. What's wrong with you?
And just when I was starting to get a little excited.
It's an explorer! I thought we were gonna give up.
Don't think you could just quit so soon. Not after all those guts you showed
Go
me last
backwards.
time.
I feel like we're getting close to something
Yeah.
terrible.
So, I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Before we selected it's the most recent one.
Yeah. Alright, take another step.
Yep, we're fine. We're fine.
We're fine!
One disaster of a foot in front of you.
God, I'm really wondering what it is you're trying to avoid now.
Perhaps dwell.
I just really don't like the look of faces that are like smushed together.
You know what? That's so good. That's such a good point. I also don't like that.
Yeah.
Hey, now we're bone. Now it's a little less. It's a little less scary. Now we're just a spooky, scary skeleton.
You can't do anything. if you
Skeletons are
don't
fine.
Skeletons aren't scary. I like skeletons. I have many hanging around my room. It's Halloween! Yay!
Oh my god, the contrarian.
Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you, but have you considered how neat it would be if we just kept walking around her without it? It'd be neat!
Yes.
Very neat.
Do it. Show her how tough we really are.
Mr. Anatomy has a point. How can we move without any muscle? Take another step!
Once we start to doubt, stuff starts to go wrong.
Yeah.
All held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
You're getting way too excited about this lady. I need you to calm the fuck down.
I'm pretty sure it's worse in the other version of this.
Your spirit
We can ask Tifa about it. Tifa
Oh,
did
yeah.
that earlier today.
I'm so curious, but also curiosity killed the cat.
Same. That's how I feel about it.
From between your ribs, she takes another step back. Only now, there is nowhere left for her to go. She's within your reach, if only you
Oh,
have
she's
the
pressed against the
determination
wall.
to reach her.
Narrator, how the hell are we supposed to do anything? We are bone.
Of course,
But we are both filled with determination.
We did this far, didn't we?
Like Undertale.
Like Undertale. Like hit indie game from
So
Undertale.
many vital
Our eye glows
possibilities.
blue and suddenly she's blue now. Da, 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 da.
Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
I am not made of much right now, bestie.
Good point.
This is too much. This is too much. This isn't gonna work. Wouldn't it be better if we just start over and try again? You've done enough. It's time to die. Reach for her heart.
Yes,
Skeleton
killer.
shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw and...
Oh, bye, narrator.
Until what? I think he gave up on us. Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
In the end,
The mouse cursor has changed.
nothing.
Oh yeah.
Just like what's left
Isn't
of
this the
me.
same one that we got during The Princess
The
and the
finale.
Dragon? Oh.
But we're
Oh
still
yeah, and
here.
during that too. No wait, during Princess and the Dragon, our hand was hers, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is during the finale. Yeah.
Which means we aren't finished. What are we supposed to
Exactly.
hit her with nothing?
Yes!
Yes.
Alright,
See?
let's fucking do it!
Fucking, I was correct, I think. Whoa! Well,
Something or
Wow.
nothing bursts forward from the place that is you. Threads in the shape of a pristine blade. They pierce her heart.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it. We actually won.
I guess because we're more than we are the long quiet.
I always
We
knew
are
had this,
nothing.
but
We've always been nothing.
That's
And
true.
she is everything.
Ah, no wonder this is a love story.
Cold.
Hello.
Clara, this is about to get real confusing for you.
Yeah? My stuff!
You don't get a chance to watch her die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her
that's-
place.
She's gone.
That route was so morbid and
Where
yet
did she
so
go?
funny.
Yeah, it was
Try and
perfect
find-
blend.
And there's that
Yeah.
mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know where'd we even go about, how to go look about her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? What are we supposed to do now?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I think I'm supposed to look at the
There's
mirror.
something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No.
Don't worry,
Don't do
hero.
that.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I'm gonna smooch her, and then I'll smooch you, contrarian.
What is their ship name? Stubarian?
God, it's worse than that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do? I'm begging you.
We're supposed to approach-
Don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
I'm gonna see you guys in like 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You approach
Well,
the
maybe
mirror.
not.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin.
Quiet
You
sure
are
is
the
long
cabin.
up here. Good thing you found the scary long quiet.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
The idea-
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Is that all the princesses are? Fragment of a concept? That's
I
interesting.
mean, it does make sense.
Yeah.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
They're built around an idea of
Yeah.
something.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
She's purty.
I feel sadness, longing,
She also has an exposed
as I
heart.
witness you.
Yeah. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Don't we all? Oh, how'd I do that? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Ooh, that's a good line.
That line has always been in there.
I
The
know.
gift of a fragile.
It's been so long since we actually like sat here and explored, though.
Yeah, the gift of a fragile vessel. I think that's the one where we ask her about it.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself.
Huh.
There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
The skin that is
Do
her.
not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Good. I think she needed it.
Yeah, like look at this. She her crown is nailed into her head.
Yeah.
Not to mention the whole
Nothing
chest
as
arm
well.
situation.
Yeah.
But I know that there
It
are
sounded a
worlds
lot
beyond
worse than it.
us,
It sounds like
and
I
that
meant
we
there was
are
an
meant to
arm
reach
coming out of her
them.
chest. That's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
There is
I wonder
no
what's under her
present,
skin right here that's making
but
it
this
bunch up for
vessel
her
is a
sleeves.
creature of perception.
You know, honestly, it's probably just bunching up, which is terrifying to think about.
Ooh. ew.
And perhaps then we will know our
I'm sorry I
fate.
had to curse you with that.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? But what if I don't let you do this to me? I just have to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
My brain just went high five all of the hands. Alright, Kay,
That
make
would
me
take
forget.
you.
She asks
That
that I
would take
tell
you
you to
eternity.
remember her. You
Maybe I
Unless
want
you're also-
eternity. Everything goes dark and you die.
Unless you're also like, you also have like a million hands.
Yeah.
Just like,
You're on a path. You're here to
it sounds like applause.
Alright. We're gonna go
You make
to
your
the
way
nightmare
up
now.
short path. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. The interior of the cabin
we need to
is
take the blade
almost
with us?
entirely bare.
I don't think it
The air is
matters
still and must
for this one.
degrade.
Oh, frozen?
Hello?
Okay.
Is someone there?
Is hypnotizing. Don't let it.
It's all about the initiation. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I'm not the princess you came to slay.
You walk down the
That was so
stairs
interesting,
and your eyes
says Gold
meet the
Pikachu.
princess.
Well, you know what you can do?
There's a heavy
You can buy
chain
this game
around
for
her
yourself. It's on
wrist.
Steam, it's on PS5,
It's now
on
on
the
Switch.
How could someone like this be a threat
Yeah,
to
it's
me?
on so many
I am begging you
platforms.
to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Nah, hold on. I think we have to talk, right?
Yeah, I think we have to talk.
Okay.
What's
Aw.
your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words.
I'm not a
before she
gamer.
responds.
This doesn't take much. It's a visual novel technically.
Yeah, all you have to do is point and click.
You can address me
And
as Your Royal Highness.
Save when you want.
You can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
So, is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
I'm gonna name you. My brain went Lucille. I don't know where that came from.
Lucille?
Like
Okay.
Lucille
What is the
Ball.
meaning? What is the meaning of that name? Hang on a sec.
Even
Name
thought to pick a name for
behind the name.
herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back
Seal.
upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
French form of Lucilla. Diminutive of Lucia. Feminine form of Lucius.
We'll get there somehow.
Comes from the word light. It comes from light.
Am I an
Derived from
accidental
blood.
genius?
I mean, I guess. I mean, she
I
is the light
guess.
one.
Yeah.
She is light. You are dark. It's symbolism. And it's like I'm gonna search royal names now.
I'm gonna keep you locked away down here for at least a little bit. We can get to know each other better until I decide what to do. I won't kill you, but
Yeah,
I can't
that's
set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed here for a while and kept you company? Then everyone could be happy. I don't remember that one.
I
know
that's
it's-
the same one I think.
Okay. It's the same one as...
As it locks her down there, I think.
Okay. I kind of want to see what happens when I press this one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one.
There's a
who
lot of
liked
pretty
that
names.
idea.
Did you know that Sarah means princess?
I'm going to
I did
find
not.
a way out of here. It would
Interesting,
make it
huh?
easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Hang on. I know I've already given myself
Are
a
you
simp point.
giving a simp point for that?
Yeah.
You have.
That's crazy.
I'm a little bit crazy.
The right one.
Lock her in the basement.
I know you
We're
think
locking
this is some kind of
Oh, now
fair
she's pissed.
compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just
Bible
stay
study,
here.
baby.
Bible.
No one has to.
We're gonna tell him that something super fun is going on here that he wouldn't want to miss, like a Bible study
You can't just leave me here.
or a party.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Ding.
Slip these chains.
Dude,
She can't, right? She needed our help to get
I'm
out.
sorry, the voice acting's so good.
But do you hear the conviction in her
I gotta
voice?
become a voice actor then, I guess.
Don't think she's blind.
I bet you could.
I probably could. The thing is,
Also,
I am.
the princess can't compare to you, love.
You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Add yourself another sim point. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright. That gets me to 90. I got a sim point for actually loving my partner? Hell yeah! I call that a success.
That's where you're supposed to sim.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her.
No, we're
No, we're sticking to the plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but
Welcome back, Theo.
we'll do it your. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden
Claire, I think
table
you're liking
that
this
once
one.
held the blade. Okay. We can make
excuse
this
me.
work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
Oh my god.
Probably
I think I just experienced simping for a voice.
good son.
You understand now!
I think I just experienced it.
Alright, I'm gonna bump you up to 6!
I don't know what that was. I was just like, yeah, that's a
Well, she's
good
less of
voice.
the
And I'm like,
princess you
wait,
saw
what?
in something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I will
Promi?
forget you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you
Baby's
made
first
to me.
voice sim. Finally awake enough to join one of these. Hi, Alex!
It doesn't
Hello.
sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
This is a funny place for someone to join the
Threaten
stream.
me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. I know where I'm gonna sleep. I like this one.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Oh, thank you.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I would never be able to sleep with a rhythmic sound like that. I would die.
Jolt awake in the middle of the night.
I guess you get used to anything,
That's true.
especially when you're
Has stopped.
when the quiet sure is long. If you know what I mean.
It's ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Where is she?
Let me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Promi?
She steps closer.
Never mind. I take it back.
I-
in curiosity as you feel.
Careful what you wish for.
can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
You look like it too, princess.
Looks like a frog. The amount of people who like hear that statement and they're like, green around the gills? We have gills? We do not. That's a phrase, guys.
It's a phrase.
Have you never heard that phrase before? Every YouTuber ever?
Look at her, she's lovely.
5 seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Hooray!
Gonna have a nightmare.
Let's go.
And at the end, you're here to
Proceed to the cabin. The game is quiet. Oh, I can turn it up.
Before you go any further.
God, the music. I love the music. The music is great.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Making sure my game is louder. There we go.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Hi, Paranoid.
Hi, Paranoid.
We love you. Art, who do you like better, Paranoid or Cold?
The interior of the cabin is
I
the smooth wall.
I know this is your two favorite.
Featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
I think because we
Pristine blade
heard
stands
more,
between
we've
you and the
heard more of the
open,
Paranoid
inviting
more
basement doorway.
Yeah.
than the Cold. But I think the Cold's interesting. I think he's a weirdo.
He definitely
we don't get to
is.
see. We don't get to see him be a weirdo more than outside of like a route.
The blade is your implement.
That's true, because I'm pretty sure he
You'll
only
need it
shows
if
up
you
on,
want to
like,
do this right.
the gray ones.
It's the gray
we
and the
only-
Spectre.
Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre too.
But we haven't looked at the gray ones in a while.
In a
at
while,
least.
yeah.
Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Also, the Paranoid's just such a bad bitch in this chapter.
He
in
is.
particular.
Yeah, no, I love it in this one, yeah. We should probably take the blade. I don't trust this bitch.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It
On
will be
God.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
On God.
Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
You're saying that we can do anything if we just believe in ourselves, narrator?
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You cross over the threshold onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of
Yes, he did just say bomb, Alec.
as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Promi?
Come back.
That's my
She
bit
must have
tonight,
you
sorry.
confused with someone else. You
That's
really
fine.
don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter. We need a game plan.
Good
We
thing
know
I
we
brought
can't
the
just go
scary
down there
knife.
unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why Why you're all being such pessimists right now? Step out of the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence. Hey, quit looking at me!
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying
Johnny Sims,
that.
you're such an amazing voice actor.
Just pick a direction.
Great, I love him. Not as much as Phantom, though.
Too much fun if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Sorry.
Oh, you just added a...
Yeah. I think don't we always go left?
I don't think it matters.
I'm gonna do nothing then.
Decide it's best.
It is funny because I heard that voice line and I'm like thinking to myself, am I simping? And the conclusion I reached was no.
I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly fall.
She is. I love her design. I do love her design a lot.
Isn't it?
Is that a simp?
Maybe.
She's 6.5.
6.5.
6.5 for crying. Half a simp point.
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
It is cute, isn't it?
It's tiny.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate.
Ah,
It's as
I
if
hate that
every
word.
part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... Your experience stops once
He's
more
smiling at
as
us.
your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart,
Lungs,
liver,
nerves.
nerves, heart. Again.
Oh my god, you can bring the cold into the Fury route?
Oh, really?
I don't know how, I just found it on Tumblr. She's looking at us! Okay.
Lungs, liver.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
You're one to talk.
She isn't attacking us. Liver. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Do you think that she's like this because she's technically Schrodinger's princess? Because we don't know if she's dead or alive in the basement.
Your weapon is still in your hand.
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, she did escape and she did torment us, so.
Yeah.
Liver. Nerves.
Alright, what good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? Why don't you finish me off? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't let you leave. You're a lunatic. You know that, right? If we want to work together, you could at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation. How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends, even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss a blade and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Run. Slay the princess. Is this new? Toss your blade and remain with your nightmare?
No, it's not. Charlie Flanticle did that.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't even recognize this one. But again, it's been a year, so...
I believe that does also lead to the moment of clarity. You either run or toss the blade. But do you want to explore a little bit before?
Oh, okay, yeah. Why don't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels
I missed the perfect opportunity for some atrocious one-liners to give to the nightmare.
Stop. Hey, snap out of it.
Maybe that's what we planned, Neppy.
Deep breath. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that.
He's like speeding up in the back. Can you hear? That's so funny. Rigor mortis, don't fail us now.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
God, I understand where the tower comes from now. My
Yeah,
character, not the
God, she is so much
character.
the tower.
God, there's... No one is going to get that, because that is not published. And I want to publish it officially, I really do.
Yeah, you should.
I don't know
want
how to do that, though.
So I missed so far on the stream. We explored the new, I guess the new Fury stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's cute, says Alex the nerd.
And here, juicy meat. That's a good way to describe it. You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
I am what I am, and right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
No, punch.
He raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
She hardened my lungs to like liver nerves.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can even be friends.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Heart, lungs, liver, redacted. What? Nappy.
I don't think I can move without you. And dead
Dick?
doesn't count.
Probably,
And
yeah.
as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one.
I mean, technically by controlling the heart, you're controlling the blood flow. So you could... I'm not going to finish that thought.
And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side.
Oh my god, was my dream just this route? Is that what it just is? Oh my god.
Maybe.
Ah!
Don't worry.
Because, yeah, that's very much the tower being like, I need you to leave.
Yep, okay.
Did I don't think I've read the ending yet. I need to go do that. Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around. How about you just kill me instead? And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then? I like that.
We both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side. I'm not sure what the bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
I'll just die then.
I...
What if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
We're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Until your heart finally gives out.
Heart, lungs, liver.
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Heart, lungs, liver.
Okay,
Lungs, liver, nerves.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm gonna try to kill you, so do your worst. Toss a blade and oh wait, no, we
Liver, nerves, heart.
No, yes, that is that.
Oh, okay.
We can't do that.
Alright, let's talk.
Pretty sure.
Let's do it.
Serious? Lungs, liver, nerves.
You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Probably.
She raises her hand to her mask and pulls it down. You
Tear?
don't get the chance to see what lies beneath.
That was always
before it
there.
envelops you.
I don't ever think we've gone down this. I don't remember.
This was like the very last route we did on our very first stream.
Yeah.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth,
Oh yeah!
birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies.
Who ends up finding the orifices? Snappy.
Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let
We're
me
fine.
out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You're fine. Walk it off.
You can't keep going.
Walk.
What are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops. I think I broke you.
Oopsie.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Don't be a
was a
bitch, narrator.
princess, I
He's
think.
always the narrator. He's
It's
always a
all
bitch.
so fuzzy.
He's always the narrator.
He is always the narrator, but he's also always a bitch.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Many times.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you
Oh,
think
doesn't
about
the
it,
moment of clarity
she's
has
one
all
with
the
power
voices?
here. Nobody else can do
Yep.
much of anything.
I was like, man, the opportunist, that's way too many voices.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We
One
can't
more
be
time.
unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Clarity spent a long time cultivating her harem.
There's nothing for
No.
us to do. We
So we have to set her free.
Shut up, Spit. Nobody likes you now.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that
I don't
hurts
think
us?
I like Smitten
To be
still.
given an ounce of
No,
kindness from
I
something so
kind of,
cruel
I don't actually
would be
think I
more
hate
pure
Smitten.
than
I think that he was
any
much a
other
victim of
love.
what happened to the princess too. In that
Yeah.
route.
Why are there so
Thing
many of
is,
us?
he's
There
so
aren't supposed to be
desperate
so
for
many of
love.
us.
You know?
Yeah, he just wanted to make her happy, but he didn't know
But
how.
he wasn't able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
It's sad,
we
really.
need to do an ad break.
Alright,
Smitty
let's
got
do
lost
an
in the
ad break.
sauce, but I never vied with she wants what we want for her. Yeah, that's so fair. Alright.
I think the new Smitten hit a little too close to home for some people. So
Oh,
yeah.
That's fair. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think he's funny still.
He is very funny. I will give him that. I love his rolling, like, princely voice.
Yeah.
He can roll his R's better than I can.
Yeah, underrated voice. Actually, voice of the cheated. I just love how fed up he is with everything.
Yeah. Also,
And
wow.
like in one of the razor routes, he's like, we're just gonna start the cabin. And then you do.
Fuck you. Yeah. Alright, I am gonna use the restroom real fast. Entertain chat, I trust you guys.
So chat, Mondays, am I right? I just say
No.
that.
Ah.
What? I find this game is so good. I just want to talk about this game. I don't know what to talk about. This music is so creepy, by the way. Shout out to who composed the soundtrack? Brandon Boone. Shout out to Brandon Boone for composing the Slay the Princess soundtrack. It's all great, and it's amazing how much he was able to iterate on like a handful of leitmotifs over and over to create such unique things. And there's like new music in the Pristine cut. Because like all the new routes and the updated routes have like different music, you know? And it's all very good, and I need to go listen to it, because sometimes I just listen to the soundtrack. Also the art, shout out to the art, because it is, again, I've said this before, it's all traditionally drawn. For some of them they like reverse it after it's digitally scanned. And it's very clever.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, Art said they'll be back in a minute. I gotta help my roommate with something. Should we wait for them? Should we wait for them? Hello? Am I still muted? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I for some reason I was like, you're not talking to me. But you are. We could wait for them. We could wait for them a little bit. I just checked Switch Boy. Tifa is so excited.
Yes. Back from we just got back from ads too. But Art went to go help with their roommate real fast.
Back from the ads.
Back to the game.
Mickleton.
Thank you. My dog keeps choosing to go sleep with my parents.
Nah.
That's the worst. I miss her. But she was very excited when I got home. So, I'll take that as a win. A win-knee. My man's got so many voices in his head. He must have a serious headache.
I said this last night, but I need to return to my drawings of the voices as people.
I want to do that too. Pat the weenie! That's what I just went to do.
I did 3 drawing voice. I think I did the hero, paranoid, and the contrarian. I think I drew those 3, and then I like drew the outlines for another 4, and then I didn't finish it.
Twitch chat-itis. It's fatal, I'm afraid. How did we get Twitch chat-itis? Chat, you seeing this shit?
Chat, you seeing this shit?
The voices in the head. I see. The hero's gotten it.
Long quiet talks to them like, chat, you seeing this shit?
Ooh, that's a good question. Which egos would be which voice?
That's a good question.
My brain would immediately Marvin contrarian.
I think Jackie's more the contrarian. He seems more like a silly little guy.
That's true. It's like the contrarian is sassy.
Henrik Schneep, voice of the skeptic.
I think Schneep would also fit paranoid too.
Depending on, I guess, like...
Depending on how scary you want it to be, yeah.
You can go from, depending on which point in the timeline you're at. Honestly, Chase, being like the protagonist, would probably be the voice of the hero.
Yeah.
The voice of the hero also seems to be the one who's most, level-headed most of the time.
I feel like Chase could also be smitten, though.
I guess. He is defined by love in a
yeah, that's what I was
way.
gonna say, like, in like, ego stuff, he's definitely... Chase is broken. Ooh, actually, that's a good one.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That was honestly my first instinct, but I was like, no,
Broken makes more sense than smitten, I think.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. JJ doesn't have a voice, so what would he even be? JJ is the protagonist. JJ
is the protagonist, yeah.
He's the text.
Chase could also make good for paranoid, yeah. I'm like, who would Marvin be?
Marvin is tricky. I also want to say skeptic for Marvin because he's smart.
Yeah. I also feel like
if you have like a morally gray,
stubborn would be good for Jackie because eager to fight.
Yeah. If you have like a morally gray Marvin, then he could be the opportunist.
Oh yeah.
Because there are a lot of different versions of Marvin out there.
I also feel like
Void Silver Marvin, I don't know enough about. I think.
I'm trying to think of all the voices.
The somewhat incredible Jackie Boy Man does give me huge contrarian vibes.
Yeah, he's just a silly little dude.
All the voices, it's hero, paranoid, contrarian, stubborn, skeptic, broken, hunted, opportunist. Did I say stubborn already? I did.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
Paranoid. Okay, so it's...
There's 11 of them, I know
hero,
that.
Hero, broken, cheated, cold,
cheated,
contrarian, hunted,
cold. Yeah.
Opportunist, paranoid, skeptic, smitten, and stubborn.
Did you go in alphabetical order?
I went to Wiki.
Okay.
There's even cute little chibis in some of them.
Really? Where?
On the Wiki.
I'm opening the
or on the fandom.com. The voice of the hero always appears. Broken, the player gives up fighting the princess. Cheated, the player's cheated out of a victory. Cold, the player mercilessly slays the princess. Contrarian, the player defies everyone's expectations. That's why I think Contrarian works well for Marvin. Because I feel like that's kind of what Marvin does, especially Void Silver Marvin.
I see what you're looking at now.
The hunted, the player loses against the princess. Opportunist, the player takes advantage of the princess. Paranoid, something completely unexpected happens. Yeah. Skeptic, the player questions the situation around him. Smitten, the player acts on his feelings for the princess. Stubborn, the player never stops fighting the princess. The voice
Oh, yeah,
of the
those
broken
little
appears
cheesies.
in all variations of Chapter 3 of the Fury. We didn't see him. We didn't see Broken.
I think this wiki isn't quite updated.
Ah, okay. The voice of the opportunist will always appear in this chapter, despite not having... If the stranger is the first vessel... Yeah, we know that one. Every voice appears in the moment of clarity. Chapter 3. Okay.
And the Razor.
Yeah.
Every voice appears in the moment of clarity in the Razor chapters.
That's true. The voice, including... Sorry, I love researching shit. Anyway, that's why I think that Marvin would make a good contrarian in the end.
The trivia is also outdated because it says the contrarian only appears in the center. That's not.
I mean, to be fair, the Pristine cut's only been out for like a week or two.
Yeah, that's so fair. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
You think we've waited long enough?
Yeah, I think we should probably just keep moving. Art will understand.
Once we find new content.
Yeah, then we'll stop.
again.
Yeah. Alright, so many of us aren't we? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Yes. I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't get to go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Proceed to the cabin. The only way out is do nothing. So nothing I will do. Stay where you are. Have we ever done that?
That leads you to a very strange moment, if you want to see it real quick.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Might as well try while Art's done here.
You do
nothing.
You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Watch me, bitch!
That's a new...
Have you not done the 5 stages?
Do you think it'll work?
No,
I don't know what the 5 stages are.
I think I know what you're referring to. I've never heard them called that way.
Nothing
But no, we have not.
Nothing ever works.
Oh, you're the worst one. He's not this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing.
Oh, you just yap.
That kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's
those two should hit.
I want to see what nothing does for us. Right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet.
All the voices just hate each other.
And you need to not.
Except for the ones that are kissing.
Honestly, I like to imagine that they're just
all the rest of us killed.
They're just stuck in a room, in a house together. They're living together.
They're all sitting in like the cavity that is your brain, just like sitting with like their knees held up, and because it's just so crowded, like a little cave. Yeah, exactly. They're all like pushing and shoving at each other with their elbows, like, "Hey, get off me! You're in my personal space." Meanwhile, the player has a massive headache.
Yeah.
As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
We're preening our wings.
My point exactly.
Our many, many, many wings.
Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
Oh.
Ha! It's our turn to flip the table.
This is the end, isn't it?
I love the cheated making game references all the time.
What is that twisting feeling? We're so small. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Just another bout of nonsense. Again. I can't think anymore. Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long. I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special. Well, it looks like
you're
this
special to me,
was a
Cole.
good idea.
Something new, isn't
Biblically accurate protagonist.
it? Brilliant. Right,
I mean,
guys?
it's interesting that opportunities to the last one.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by texture nothing. You find yourself along quiet once again, memory returns. Okay, no fun. Wait, there's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
And then you start over.
Interesting.
If you do that 5 times, then you get an ending where you just kind of exist in nothingness forever. Very depressing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
No, we're not overriding.
No.
Nice
Whoa.
try. I learned that from yesterday.
Yeah.
Alright. How many times have you all been here?
Yeah, okay.
Many, many, many times. It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right.
Okay, smitten down, boy.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean?
Oh,
if you
hey.
really think about it. Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
I don't remember.
You did your best, really.
Hey, fun
It's just
fact,
a pecking order.
the Long Quiet's body, it's a digigrade body. The digigrade legs.
And our
Lovely, I
cool
love
and
digigrade
beautiful
legs.
goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
I think I always wanted to give Syra digigrade legs when she is in her owlbear form, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't allowed to.
Because bears don't have digigrade
That's right,
legs.
because bears don't have digigrade legs, that's right.
Soft.
I wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to by nature. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. What if I don't go to the cabin? Can you make a sense of them? I feel so disjointed. Alright,
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve
see
and
me.
make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are
probably.
you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
See, that hurts my brain.
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions. Great questions, even. But they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
Because Cheated has game references, it kind of makes me want to say Marvin because card games.
Card games.
Then she smashes us into
I do think-
smaller pieces.
I do think for my particular, like most of the Marvels that I write, Cheetah would be a good twist.
Been done with this ages
Yeah.
ago.
Cheated introduces himself in the Razor Rat by saying, "This whole thing is a crock of shit."
Is to silence them.
And I just love that for him.
Yeah. I feel so
I
disjointed.
don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it. You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either. He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me. He's worse
God,
than her.
Opportunist is such a weasel. He's not a bird, he's a weasel.
Yeah. What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Fucking circles!
Frickin' circles!
There's nothing worth making
I'm
sense of.
tired of it,
Clearly
tired of it mocking me
traumatized.
with your
And
bitch
yet,
bitch.
you aren't. We break
I remember
apart.
those
Yeah.
lines,
Stay
for
the
some reason,
same.
those lines specifically.
It's been so long since I've watched that I don't remember it. This has never happened before.
Yeah. What's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
You want him back so badly, then why don't you save him?
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make
I know
your
what,
way
I think
through
I probably have
the
said goodbye
forest,
memorized.
bumping against
His
unseen
body was
trees as
weak.
you grasp
I used to have that
You
monologue
all
memorized.
said
I'm sure if I
name.
started from the beginning, I'd be able to do it all.
Hang on a second, I want to try and do it right now. His body was weak. You all said my name, kept me. I am here now. Inside you, it's all your fault.
all you find
Too
is an
long you
empty
listened
hill.
to me.
The fact that you're able to do the glitchiness of different lines is impressive.
I do have no idea how much I've watched that video. Too long you listened to me. You all made this happen. You could have stopped me, but you just watched. As this happened, now he's gone forever. Say goodbye. I feel like I missed a line in there somewhere, but that's
No, I
still
think you
pretty
got
good.
it. I don't remember how it starts. I need to go watch more Auntie videos again, I guess. Alright, but eventually you do make it to the cabin, or rather what make it to the cabin should have been. Instead you find an empty hill.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone.
Wait, do you think the narrator pretends to see it, pretends not to see it because he knows that he's in the mirror?
I don't think he pretends not to see it. I think he genuinely doesn't.
Distracted by fraying thoughts.
I'm pretty sure that's confirmed
There is
canon.
no mirror.
That makes sense.
But he
That as well as
actually
I
doesn't
do.
see it.
I guess to them it makes it seem like he's pretended because obviously it's there. We see it. You're a liar.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they just need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Alright.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Alright.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And we're just voices in his head.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in.
Art?
Wrong and unsettling as it may be.
Oh, yeah. You're back. Hello. We delayed just enough. Okay.
I told my friend with the animation project thing.
A pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. Alright.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss.
It froze for a second. You have to take the blade. You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, and the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze in the abyss, but so very deep.
In the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Oh, that's new.
It's
And that arch down at the bottom is new.
It is? Ooh.
Yeah.
She never stops watching
It
us.
was a face before, and now it's something else.
Coward.
It's like broken.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the
Ooh, it
pit
is.
blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun. And I
Just
guess
stay
I
down.
wanted to see if I could melt you.
I'm sensing a motif.
Oh, there are more hands.
That was
Yeah, because it looks like a spider web down there.
Oh, I hate
Oh.
it.
And closer.
But forever is so, so long. And time erodes everything.
Oh, it's spiders.
Sorry.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Except for me.
Except for me.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
But I like that.
And it's not
I need that.
I need that. High five.
out.
High five, high five, high five.
It'll be so much fun. You and me.
Oh, hell no. She only gets prettier. Hell no, no spiders in this house.
Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Oh, thank
A
you.
witness.
Oh, her mask is breaking even more.
I can even make
Oh,
you a little
yeah.
cage if you want.
A cage!
And everything.
Wow.
Wow.
For me, you don't have to. Yeah,
Don't try to
poopy.
resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother
She's
working
very much
yourself
acting like
into
a puppet
frenzy
master
to
here.
get
It's
it back.
interesting.
Very the web of
Yeah.
her.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago. But was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
Oh my god, this is just so much Howl in the Tower.
Yeah.
This whole thing, in retrospect, I can see where the inspiration
Yeah.
comes from.
Ma'am, your mortal coil is showing.
You extend your hand to hers.
Oh,
Oh,
For all
she's
her
just a
past
hole
cruelties, the
with
moment
hair.
feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Shut up, Neppy! No, I hate that story so fucking much. I hate it so much, don't you dare.
ah!
The motion is difficult
I
at
just- I
first,
checked the
as if
chat.
something
Oh.
still resists your efforts,
Faceless demon!
but then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
So was there only new
Eight
art
arms.
here? I thought it was supposed to be new ending.
No, it's new.
Okay.
No, it's new art. We've seen all the new endings. I mean, they have different ways they can go that
I
I'm
didn't
curious
think
about,
I'd be
but
so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Going Juji into short, that legit freaked me out. Literally gave me nightmares for weeks. And I didn't even read it. My siblings just told me about it. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it.
Which smash do you mean?
No.
I don't think it's a mirror huffle. It's a mirror huffle.
That has never stopped anybody.
What do we say, boys?
I mean, the other day I did find out that, like, during one of the nightmare times that Team Stark did, there's a scene in which a guy smashes a car.
Yes, because his dead wife is in it.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it.
Ow!
Did someone bonk you?
Yeah. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free.
She lets me drive down that old country road. That's what you get.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
Shoot.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Fuck all you guys.
It's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Someone's a big boy now. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I drink an energy drink right before stream.
That does explain some things.
I need to drink more energy drinks before stream. I feel great. You're at the cabin.
We did start early too, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, all possible voice combinations. You said. They go into the hole. Oh my god.
I don't like it.
It's just like hair.
I know. It's just
It's a tunnel of hair.
It's such a cool design, though. I do like this design. There are so many hands in this single picture. Look at
Yeah,
all that.
I really hope that Abby Howard likes drawing hands.
This one is awaiting Ma.
She sure is.
Destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
I found a Tumblr post that has all possible voice combinations.
Wait, what? Huh?
I found a Tumblr post that has all possible voice combinations.
Ooh, good to know. Neppy says, me when I'm trying to clean the drain, and then Clara says wood. All of you are banned.
Banned. We need to bonk the chat.
I don't have a way to do that.
Unfortunately.
I could. Hang on. Naughty chat gets the bonk hammer.
Hell yeah.
Just gonna hit Clara. There we go. This is what you get. This is what your sin gets you. What? I didn't do anything. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vio. Here you go. Alright. Yet. No! It's okay. You're done with your punishment.
Slight bonk.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Cool. Everything's going on after you die. Alright, what should we explore now?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
There's some.
You're here to slay her.
We could do like other versions of the. Hi, Dad. We could do other versions of the new routes.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, what?
We can.
What do you mean?
Should we explore more of the Princess and the Dragon?
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm talking to Dad.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there is other apotheosis stuff that we didn't get either.
There is, yeah. There's also another version of the den that I kind of want to see.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Phantom would like that version, and
Yeah, it feels weird to do without them. We can't really do the den without them.
So, do you want to do Apotheosis or Princess and the Dragon?
I really want to do Princess and the Dragon again.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Alright, so that's...
do you have any preference? Or
I'm down for Princess and the Dragon.
Alright.
Yeah.
How do we get to her again?
We got a Spectre. We got a
Spectre, that's right.
Yep. Yeah.
That's killing her without any talking.
You make your way up. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go. Ignore him.
That was an easy one to remember.
The interior of the blade is your...
The interior of the blade.
The interior of the blade. It's a hollow blade.
We're inside the blade. Wow, it sure is cold in here.
The door to the
Wait, no! I should have said it sure is pristine in here.
Good thing you used the scary blade.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds...
Your mom.
To fool you. You're still listening.
Good thing you were getting the scary princess.
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs. She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there
She's
you
so
are.
focused.
Are you here to kill me or something?
I have no idea. Nuh-uh.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it, guys.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
You don't scare me, princess.
She's unarmed. If you
We
hesitate,
can kill you. We are the scariest dragon with feathers.
Say the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
For now.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
You know, that worked for us once, so...
But it's over, isn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we believe she's dead.
Yeah.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Because if you don't believe that she's dead, doesn't that go to the witch?
No, it goes to the razor.
That's right. How do we get to the witch? I forgot.
The witch, how do you do it? You have to fight her without the knife. You have to go down without the knife, then decide to slay her, and then keep fighting. Or, well,
It's complicated, yeah. Poke her with a stick.
It's how you get to the beast, except you keep fighting instead of giving up.
That's right.
Much like how you get to the adversary by keep fighting with the knife, but you get to the tower by giving up.
That's right. Okay, cool.
They kind of parallel each other, I think.
Yeah, they really do. And meanwhile, Phantom always enjoys the beast, and I always enjoy the witch. Because she's cute. I like her.
Unfortunately, there's not much
Of course it is,
to do
she's
with
dead.
it.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Oh, we just murdered somebody, so you know.
You did kill someone.
Yeah.
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good.
Thank you.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Boy.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Like
Where a lush
us.
forest stood mere minutes ago,
Hell yeah.
the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry.
Fine,
You'll
I can be
safe.
away from the fucking world.
This is good.
world
Everyone is
sucks.
happy. You will be happy.
Bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping to get a better ending for saving the world. I'll go with okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind.
Oh my
This is what's
god.
best
You
for
know how
everyone.
earlier when someone was like, the long quiet is Twitch chatified or whatever?
Yeah.
I found a Tumblr
Time
post
passes.
that says the long
Can't be
quiet.
sure
So
if
what do we
it's
think,
days
chat?
or months,
The narrator in the voices.
years, or
Can you not
even
call us that,
decades.
please?
It's all a wonderful,
Yeah.
boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Shh, I'm meditating for eternity. Didn't you hear the narrator? We're happy. I'm happy. We're happy. Did a tornado sweep the cabin away? Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore.
We're never in Kansas.
Hell no. Do you have any idea how it would get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
I do, but you're the blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
I just realized this candy is probably really crunchy in the mic. Sorry.
I
rock
can hear
candy.
everything you say, little voice.
I was
There's
wondering.
only one thing it would
Crunchy.
want you to use
Nom,
that
nom, nom,
blade
nom,
on,
nom.
and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right.
Don't call me by
the
that name.
only
Only
way
I can
out.
call me by that name.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I'm sorry. I'm like thinking about like Magnificent influencing someone. Just like I just feel like the narrator's like gripping onto like Hero's shoulders, being like, "Hey, they're trying to take your happiness away. Believe me, I'm telling you the right thing."
I'm telling you the truth.
Except that he's not. He's lying to us.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get that out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm going to stick around and do nothing for at least a little while longer. Anything to get the hell out of this place.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
No, you.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Poke the bones.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Bye.
You're on a path. You're here to
You're on a path. You're here to slay.
I sure am.
before you go.
Should have made it more entertaining, sir.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Hi, Cold. Glad
Hello,
you're
Cold.
here.
Nice to have you with us.
I already
The
slay.
interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the
Does it
corners.
smell like
You can
petrichor?
hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I forget, do we take the blade? Yeah, because we need to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
You take the blade from the table.
I love hearing that out of context.
Difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That's just what this game is. We either kill her or we kill ourselves. Let's go. I could not live with my asthma. Hashtag Spectre living spaces.
Groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Listening to some of this stuff is just making me like, I want to go right.
Silent. Nobody's
Hell
here.
yes, man.
As much as I appreciate the
I actually know what I
optimism,
need to write
you
right
shouldn't
now.
be so sure.
I need to
do
work on
know
more
that
fucking villain arc. That's what I need to do.
Well, guess
I
we'll
do
just
know
have to
that
go
I took a
and
lot of
see.
inspiration from this game for the Choose Your Own Adventure.
Oh yeah, you could
As you
definitely
descend the
feel
final
it
step,
in a good
before
way.
Yeah, you
the
can
princess comes
Even
into
in
view.
even like the writing.
Yeah.
I took a lot of the writing nuances for the and also for Hollow in the Tower.
By a thick chain. Okay.
Yeah, for
She's
sure.
definitely dead. It's just like I told you.
I just like move her jaw up and
Before
down
you
like,
have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hi,
Two
baby.
deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
It's best girl time.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
She's a ghost narrator. What are you, daft?
Yeah.
Ghost! Wow.
How absolutely terrifying.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I was
Best
hoping
girl.
you'd
I
see
love
me
her so
again.
much. I love her
I
voice.
had
It's
some
so good.
issues with how her
Like,
last
but not
name
even
went.
sipping. I'm just like, I just love her.
Yeah,
The
she's
princess
great.
drifts across
She's
the room into
definitely
your orbit,
probably
gently
my
running her
favorite.
fingers across your shoulders
Yeah.
and down your neck as she circles you.
I do really like this sprite though, and I'm going to give myself a simple point for liking it.
Her touch is cold and
So
ethereal,
cute!
formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body,
Her hair is so pretty.
and she's right there.
I love it.
That means
It's
we
like
could kill her again,
oh, it's almost like clouds or
if we
fog.
wanted to.
Yeah. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. and I've
Baby, lock the
got
door
this
and turn
one.
the lights down low.
Something older and deeper. A nagging
What?
It's a country song. Oh, someone turned off the lights.
Oh,
But my stuff is
Oh,
all
shit.
mixed up. Hang on a second. How this
they
happened?
turned it off. They turned it off because they sang that song.
Yeah. For some reason, you're above the thing. That's weird.
It's because I'm special.
I guess so. I mean, you're special to me.
Aww.
Thank you. That fucking overlay is so hard to use. I need to figure it out someday. And nagging reminder that I'm not supposed to be here. Thank you, Vio.
Thank you, Bio.
I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you
I
don't
really love how
want to.
Cold's voice is kind of like melodic, you know?
We don't have to do anything. but
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Sometimes.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. People who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. If I knew I'd wind up talking to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm.
Oh,
her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to
Simp
squirm out of her grip.
Crumbs.
The tiniest crumbs of simp for cry.
Either.
Oh, that means I could give you I could round you up to 7 instead.
Yeah.
Another 0.5.
She lets go and pulls away. Your
I wanna
fingertips
dance with her.
tingle painfully
Let's dance
as
into the
chill
stars with her.
subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I love how we love this princess so much, but she absolutely hates our guts.
Yeah.
I tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home.
Oh great, Miss Ghost here is secretly an ice witch. I think she's
What?
just dead.
But you can come and go
Yeah.
as you please, can't you?
There's a thing about ghosts being cold.
Yeah.
It's sort of like you walk past a cold spot. Ugh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can...
Honestly, I think that it's just that like a lot of haunted houses have really bad ventilation.
I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder
Powerpuff
what she
Girl
would have
villain?
to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Man, energy drinks are like me being without my ADHD meds.
You won't like how
Yeah.
things play out if you
It's kind of fun. What if I say no? That would just be temporary, right? You'll leave the cabin. We'll leave once anything happen. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I would told you to end the world. Sounds great. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah.
The princess swims through the air in
I must go to bed now. Have a great rest
pausing
for the
a brief
stream.
moment
Thanks
as
for
her
coming, Clara.
dark-rimmed eyes stared
Thank
deeply into
you.
yours. There's a hunger in her.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
I hate that my brain is like, I like when she calls us killer.
I once saw a drawing that was a lot
we
of other
kissed.
people also.
She's gone.
A lot of other people also like it when they call her
Sharp
killer. Let's just say
chill spreads
that.
across your body. It's
a
dark
fun
in your
nickname.
chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart all the way down your limbs. Your
Ghost
mind
GF,
growing
you say?
cloudy and
Ah,
confused
yes.
as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this.
Soul.
Can we get a do-over?
Nah, I like this. That's fine.
We're gonna kill her anyway.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain. Your muscles twitching and convulsing violently. Each involuntary movement.
Neppy just
causing
played a
more
video
waves
that
of
from
agony to
Ghostbusters
ripple
said,
across
"Busted
your body."
makes me feel good."
You collapse to the floor.
What kind of
Everything goes
busting are
dark.
you trying to get at? I feel like it's the other one, not the ghost one. Anyway.
Come on, honey, you've got to get up. I know everything feels
Come on, honey, get up. It's time for
heavy
school.
right now, but we still have to get out of here.
I'm pretty sure I made that joke last time.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, it's great.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Yeah, you dumbass.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Oh, no, never.
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is
All
empty
of you, shut
because
up.
you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Maybe I'm into possession, narrator. Have you ever considered that?
That's a crazy excuse.
But we are a guy, so I feel like that's mean of me. That's
that
mean.
feels.
I didn't.
Yeah,
actually mean it that
96
way.
sim points. You want Streambuds, you're a guy.
Alright. I got my karma there. Let's continue.
You don't have to let me. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
We have to slay ourselves, right?
Yes.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you.
Technically, I couldn't slay her
Are you
before
sure
she was
you're
a
willing
ghost.
to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hey, I'm also stabbing me.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Oh my god, how do we get
Lift
to
the
this
blade,
stage? Oh?
then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Slay!
I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Are we?
Away from me, you cold little freak.
Oh yeah, I forgot you called him that.
You feel a dull tear. Or dull tear, like strips of meat. Alex just played
What?
fail trombone.
Lol.
You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that me? Is that what I look like? This isn't what I wanted to do. Did you mean to take me with you? Can anyone hear me? Did you mean to...
Oh.
Any of those.
I'm trying to remember what we didn't do last time.
Trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one.
Oh, yeah.
But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the open pockets, and the disintegrating mass in front of you is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait.
Ugh.
We need to leave together to get out. This could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
But what about the body? What about me? Agreed, let's go. If you leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to be party to the end of everything. Hell no, we're staying right here until we figure this out. Sorry I stabbed us.
This last time we did Sorry I Stabbed Us, I know that.
Okay. Let's save right here. What about the body? What about me?
That's a good one. I like that one.
Nothing we could do for it now, but we can still try to save us. We just have to leave.
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what...
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
You're not mad at me, are you? You're different. Your whole mood is different. Sorry I stabbed us. We're both here, then what happened to the others? Are we still a ghost? What are we supposed to do? Wait for something to happen? What happened to us? What happened to everything? Wait. I love how things are only explored, because that's all we can do. We can't pick anything.
Yeah.
Also, we have to do another ad.
Nah. Boo.
Alright. We'll do another ad real quick, guys.
Man, I love this soundtrack. Listen to this one. This one's good.
Yeah, we just get to listen to music for a bit. I also wrote a song on roleplay. Crunch and munch on my sugar. Oh wait, it's not my turn in the roleplay.
Oh yeah, I need to. That's a good idea. I should do that.
You're okay. We'll just find something to do while we wait for the ad. I'm like, I really want to go buy the Switch version of Slay the Princess so I can play it while I'm off tomorrow. I'm about to have a massive bill be taken out. For like $94. And I have 30 bucks left. And my dad's gonna have to... I don't get paid until Tuesday.
Yeah,
so I have to wait. Anything I spend right now is something my dad has to put back in. And I'm like, I don't want to spend money I don't technically have right now. I'll wait till I get paid.
Yeah.
But it's agony. I just want to keep playing. I mean, I guess I could keep playing here, but this is our stream save.
You can play on your own save, you know?
Yeah, but I know that I would get confused on which is what, because we have so many save stuff. It'd probably just be better for me to start on my own, you know? I can make it more organized than this is. I mean, there are tons of different save stuff, too. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'd spoil something or something. Or I'd actually save over an important thing that we needed. Because I don't remember which is which. And also, like, I just like playing games sitting in my bed, and to play it on my computer, I have to sit in my chair. Which is fine.
Yeah.
But, like, God, being able to play Inscription in my bed, that's awesome. I guess I could just play Inscription.
Funnily enough, I actually prefer to sit up straight most of the time. Like,
See, yeah.
whenever I'm in the car with my sisters, well, after my sisters, I should say, they always, like, lean the chairs back all the way. I'm just like, oh, what is
I can't
this?
do that either. My parents do that with the chairs, too, and I'm just like... I can't do it. I need to be straight when I'm in my car. But, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because this chair isn't comfortable, and I really need a new one. Like, I have, like, 2 cushions on this chair, and they both... If I sit here for too long, it still hurts my butt. But I don't have money to get a new chair. So... It used to be better when I actually had a chair that was comfortable to sit in. And also, I'm uncomfortable. I'm just uncomfortable in most places, but sometimes laying in my bed is the most comfortable thing. But also, my pillows are sucked too, so it's just, I don't know. I need to get new pillows too. Why don't I have money for anything? Anyway, let's continue. Sorry I stabbed us.
That's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward.
Yeah,
together.
holding on to the past is stupid. You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did, but it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
How are we supposed to get out of here? If we're both here, then what happened to the others? Are we still a ghost? What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen? She is marriage material. She is!
Oh, that's what I've always done.
This one is marriage material, yep.
You're different. Your whole mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
Yeah.
Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels... right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
We're technically a fusion right now. I killed you, though. And I tried killing you again. Let it go.
Yeah.
Just like she has.
We let it go last time. Let's see what happens if we say
I don't know
that.
what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I am too.
Aww.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, with ourselves.
With our own hands, yeah.
Oh, I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
If we're here, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kind of gave me the creeps.
Yeah, he's
I
meant to
liked
do
that
that.
last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Are we still ghosts?
Here's a chant.
Your gaze turns to your hands, solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like, sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like, we're something in between ghost and... not ghost.
I'm going ghost. Anyway. We're Haffa! Oh my gosh, we're Danny Phantom!
Gonna catch them all, we're Danny
Phantom!
Gonna catch them all, 'cause we're Danny Phantom. Gonna catch them all.
What happened to us? What happened to everything?
You died, or the body on the floor died. Sorry, this is what happened to me last time.
Oh. Explore wait. Time passes. You're still here.
Waiting has always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe I just have to wait some more.
You know, now that we know, like, it's just the voices in the body, I like to imagine that they're, like, arguing about what to do now.
Yeah, they're at the top of the stairs trying to figure out what to do.
And the narrator's like, where's the main one?
You bloody idiots. You need to be making a decision. Where's the decision maker?
We need to slay the princess. They're like waiting on this. They're not even in the cabin. They're just...
You're kind of a broken record right now. Are you okay?
Interesting.
Maybe if I stop answering you, you'll say something else.
Do it one more time.
You don't have to keep picking the same options. You know that, right? Okay, she won't let us do it anymore. That's fun. Okay. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a tile card. We haven't seen a tile card yet. This is what happened the last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card.
The bottom one.
Yeah.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
No, this is stupid. You're gonna laugh at me.
Oh yeah, you said that last time.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yeah, let's see that. See what that one does. We didn't say that last time.
Sorry. This is our 3rd time here, right? So that would make this chapter 3. Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon.
Ooh, reversing the order. I like it. Casting yourself as the main character, I see. Very humble. The Princess and the Dragon? I thought I was maybe some sort of bird. Wait, am I a dragon? Hell yeah. I don't actually know what I look like. Is that accurate?
The bird one or the hell yeah one?
I think that we did hell yeah last time.
No, we did not.
Oh,
I yeah, we did. I don't know what I look like.
I like this one.
Well, they're similar, right?
Are they?
I mean, I guess. They have wings.
The click of a latch and creaking hinges, muffled. Something is here.
I guess
Here they are.
Back here.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
I mean, I don't. A thump on the floorboards above. And then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear. Closer. Hello? Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess's head. You gotta get me out of here. Am I going to say anything? So, what do I look like? Say nothing. I want to see what she describes it as.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Because we're so handsome? Movement on the stairs.
Thump. Thump. Thump.
We're gorgeous! And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shiny blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What the hell am I? Did we...
You're...
I don't know.
You've always looked like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's scary sometimes, but
We did do
it
this.
doesn't matter so much.
We got a kind heart that doesn't matters. Ooh, says Alec.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for this. This is what the player character looks like.
Hello?
We look like this the whole time.
What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
Quit! We gotta squint! Alex would smash! The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? It's because I'm not there? I hate this silence. It's putting me on edge. Am I arguing with myself in there? Is that always something that happened in real time?
Yeah, it has. It's hilarious. I love that.
I hate this silence. It's putting me on
Well,
edge.
you know how I felt when I first saw you. But I got used to it pretty quick. I'm sure you will too. I...
Looks like
can't figure
Trico.
what's
Oh
going
my gosh,
on
it kind of
anymore
does.
Now that I'm back in my own body.
Trico? Oh!
Share your thoughts? It
Kind of,
be
yeah.
polite.
Annoying, I guess.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Hi, opportunist.
Hi.
He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act. Remind me of Howl's
How
bird
dull.
monster form. Ooh!
We've already had our discussions in private.
I'd rather not
Double
keep
smash.
listening to the rest
Do I
of
need to
you
bonk
running in
chat again?
circles, repeating the same
Do I need to put chat in horny jail?
Again and again.
Do that.
It was
I am pretty
much
sure we'll
more
just cover
interesting
all
when we
of
had
Alex's
someone to
messages. That will be hilarious.
It's just like Porcelain Maid does that in his streams too, and it's the best. he puts chat in a cage for like ever, and if you take the cage off, then they scream. I'll accidentally move Arch 1. Hang on. Now they're in jail. Horny
Yeah.
jail.
This is Alex specifically. This is for you.
Look what you made me do, chat.
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Maybe.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
I was born in here. Good for you, Alex. At least you acknowledge it.
No, we don't.
Aw, man, look what you've done, Alex. Feels like I'm innocent. Let me out!
You know, much like the voices, the chat is all but single entity contained in the body.
Silence as the mind in front of you talks back into itself. Falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
We can wait for them to finish. Right? How rude. I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive. I'm gonna go right. How rude.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let them push us around like this. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Wait, did we do how rude last time?
We did, yeah.
Oh, okay, well then I'm gonna go load and do a different one.
Just quick load. Auto load.
That's right, this one. We can wait for them to finish.
Yeah, I guess. It's not very nice, though.
And so you wait.
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
And wait.
We're not being dull. We're strategizing. Now, if you
strategizing.
And wait.
And decision made.
We're going to kill you.
No.
I hope it's a good one.
Oh, good for us. But not so good for you.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
Remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... What's the word?
This is such a fun pose.
God, yeah. I like
This is the part where you die. This is the part where he kills you.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely.
I like how the shadows follow the long quiet.
Yeah.
No more of that.
They're always draped in shadow. I need to see more fan art of that.
For real.
I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you
That
doing
head
this?
turn. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I most definitely am.
You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Thanks, hero. I'm glad to know you got me.
Well, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides,
No, he doesn't.
we'll
Narrator
thank
sucks.
us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
We know what happens when we're on top. We get nothing.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest. But you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble. Then as...
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy.
We're back.
So easy. It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course.
Oh my god, wait, the music shifted. It's back to the World Ender.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Do you think the princess always sees in black and white like that? Or like more black than white?
I think so. I think that's what
so
the implication is.
Yeah.
Because every time we have like the great debate, the shifting down shows her perspective, it's in that manner.
That's true, yeah. Theodore, I'm so sorry, princess.
Am I supposed to find that
Yeah,
impressive?
it's inverted. It's what the more quiet sees, but inverted.
Yeah.
And it's
so fascinating.
fitting,
We're all like, we're both inverts of each other in like every possible way.
Are you still here, by the way? You've been quiet for a while.
Very impressed with
Okay,
your
yeah.
accomplishments.
Just checking.
But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Oh hey, I'm back in my body. Good to be back, boys. Finish the job. Drop the blade. Turn around and leave.
Now here's the thing. Last time we spared her,
Yeah.
we gotta kill her this time.
Oh no, I don't wanna.
And something really cool happens if you do that.
Oh really? Okay. Good to be back, boys.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really. I guess we're really seeing this through then. You certainly are. Blade
I don't like
raised
this.
towards the princess with
I don't
killing
either.
intent.
That's you in there again, isn't it? I didn't think you'd want to kill me anymore. Not after everything we've been through together.
I don't, but we got it. We already spared you once. I'm sorry.
You ignore her.
Ah!
The blade sinks into
I'm
soft tissue.
sorry. I love you. You normally.
Ooh. Hang on. But you ignore her as the blade sinks into soft tissue. Okay. You are torn between two places.
Come back to me.
Whoa! You are power, and you are weakness. You are hope, and you are despair. You are acceptance, and you are rejection. Sorry, wife, we're currently going through the infinite expanse of love, which also means divorce.
Yeah.
Your
eyes are lining up.
I know, that's so crazy. You are the canvas, and you are the painter. You are the victim, and you are the victimizer. And now it looks like she's holding the blade! You are life, and you are death. The hero and the princess. The princess and the dragon.
Don't let us die here.
You slam the door in your own face.
Don't let everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty, hollow echoes. The ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he is already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
Ooh.
We're back together again.
Oh!
Kind of, yeah.
You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
The hero gets to talk to the princess now! Oh!
I don't know.
We needed something to do.
No, you guys leave. What if we're literally the same person? We're technically not.
And I guess we need something to do again.
Oh, if I chip my mouth, we're like chip the outline.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I didn't think being together would feel so cold. It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
I'm so interested to see what the vessel looks like for this. Oh, we get to see what happened. What? That's so cool. And also terrible.
Oh,
Your peace does not last. nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
The Princess and the Dragon, the Princess and the Dragon, the Princess and the Dragon.
Try and
Interesting.
find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
We've been here before.
But it feels so bad. Like, if they think you don't need to come.
I'll see you on the other side. It'll be okay.
Fine. Whatever makes you.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered.
Yep.
Interesting. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
This is
Whoa!
cool.
Chorus of contradiction.
Yeah.
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at
Look
once.
at that.
in the direction
That's so
of my
cool.
head, compared to
That's
hold.
very cool.
To look at
They must have
anyone is to
carefully
shift
lined up
them
those
to
drawings.
something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be contradictions. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Smash.
Jokes on you. You just fell for one of my trademark multitudes.
Doesn't matter how many times I can go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this puzzle?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her.
Yep.
For you would not mourn yourself.
Everything you say, can you give me a straight answer?
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle.
Hassa.
There are no words that can describe my entire existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
You hurt my brain sometimes, Princess, but you know what? I still love you.
Yep.
Enough with all this pretension. You aren't actually saying anything. You know, sometimes that's how it feels when you're sticking to the shifting mount.
Honestly, yeah.
You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? I mean, technically, that's what we wanted. That if we did the violence one. I don't think we're on our way to that, though. We can't be because we got the stranger out. Or not the stranger, the nightmare out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back anymore. I want to stay here forever if I have to. I mean, I do like this princess the most. Besides the damsel. Or the happily ever after. I really like this one.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully reach
I feel that,
what I wish to
princess.
say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The
Good
vessels
point.
you choose
Is this
to
a
bring
build-a-wife
carry
simulator?
more meaning than anything words could
I mean,
say in
I
the
guess.
In a
space
way.
between.
In a way.
Okay, I'm done.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Alright. An empathetic heart held in stencil. She's called the stenciled heart.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is
Okay,
a
so now we
princess.
need to do... What was the other one we
We
needed
could
to do?
do-
Oh, apotheosis.
Yeah.
You're here to...
If you guys want to keep, we have been going for 3 hours, so
Oh, yeah, this is where we stopped last time.
I
We
mean,
have been
could
going
keep
for 3 hours, yeah.
But I think the next stream would be pretty short if we did that.
If we keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd only have one piece left.
That's true. Yeah, okay, let's stop it here.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I am getting kind of... now that I'm thinking about it, my eyes are starting to tire. I think my energy drink's wearing off. That's for
You're coming down.
Yeah.
You're crashing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. This was super fun. Good stream when my internet worked. Bye. Sorry, Neppy. Alright, let me release you guys from horny jail. Alright, not much simpage this time, but that's probably... The Phantom wasn't here to compete against me. We'll probably be back next week with more Slay the Princess, because we're having so much fun looking at all the new stuff and all the differences. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go play on my own too.
Well,
and hopefully next week we'll do some more Fanfic Fridays. Let me know what you guys want to read, because we could always do more Choose Your Own Adventure, or we could always start something new, or more Shadow City.
Yeah.
So, see you guys then. We'll keep you guys updated. Probably better this week. I need to sit down and actually make sure I make a schedule. I've just been busy lately.
Bye!
Yeah.
Until then, we'll see you guys next week. Bye!
Bye!
Bye!